This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good evening and welcome to the gymnasium on the campus of North Mason High School in Belfair, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school basketball with a non-conference boys matchup between the Ocosta Wildcats and the North Mason Bulldogs. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is Jerry Apple. Let me try that again. Here's Jerry Apple.
Diedrich, it is so much fun to be here tonight, be back to get to announce a game after a week layoff.
For Jerry. Jerry's had a little break here. North Mason comes into this game with a 2-3 record. The Bulldogs have lost their last two games, a 97-35 thumping at Bremerton on Friday, and 76-48 loss to Sequim last Tuesday. Prior to last week, the boys from Belfair won in Port Angeles, first time in like a decade, and Ording, after a season-opening loss at Fife. So that's pretty interesting for them. Coach is kind of psyched about that win in Port Angeles, and I don't blame him. Ocosta is 3-1 on the season. The Wildcats are coming off Saturday's 66-56 loss to Crescent, which ended a 3-game win streak. Ocosta beat Ilwaco, PL, and Raymond. No record of the Class 2A North Mason team playing the Class 1B Ocosta before tonight. I couldn't find it. If it's out there, it might be, but I couldn't find it.
It had been a long time ago.
It had been a long time ago. Coming up, we'll talk with North Mason coach Derek Smith, give you the starting lineups, and of course the tip-off. It's boys high school basketball, the Ocosta Wildcats at the North Mason Bulldogs on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're back here in Belfair. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, North Mason, Ocosta coming up here on this floor. Jerry had something to say before I move on to coach interview?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. Well,
I'm looking forward to the interview.
I would say about almost 90 minutes ago, I did have a conversation with Derek Smith, the coach for North Mason. Maybe. Coach Derek Smith, Bulldogs off to a so-so start here. You did hit that juggernaut of Bremerton. I don't know if you want to talk about that at all.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good basketball team, and they're doing some really good things. But we had some positives from the game we were able to take away from it and be ready for this week.
So let's go back to what I think is pretty the coolest thing is you beat Port Angeles in Port Angeles, and I think that's like the first time in 12 years or something like that.
Yeah, that was awesome. We were down 10 at halftime and up 5 going in the fourth quarter. So kids went on a big run, a lot of good energy. Probably played some of the best basketball they've played since I've been here, and that was really good to see. And need to kind of get back to what we were doing in that game and the second half of the game before that, and kind of harness that energy and that playing style.
So tonight, I'm not going to say take the gas off a little bit. This is Ocosta, small school, tough school.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they play hard. They got 3 wins already, I think 1 loss, and they're going to come around, fly around, play hard in here. So we got to make sure we're ready to go and make sure we're bringing in, not thinking we can just relax because we're playing a smaller school and got a big week. We got 3 home games this week, so get it off to a good start.
How do you feel about your team this year compared to last year?
I think we brought back a lot. Our 3 leading scorers all came back, so that's a big piece. Maybe a little bit smaller than we were last year, but faster. And I feel like the team's gelling a little bit better. I feel like we have more players that we're comfortable. We're deeper than we were last year when it comes to tight games, that kind of stuff.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And that is Derek Smith, the coach for North Mason. He's pretty psyched about his team, especially that win in Port Angeles. That is huge. It just doesn't happen, or it hasn't happened in my time covering these teams.
I have a question for you, DJ.
Sure.
When does the league season start, or has it?
Let's see. Well, for North Mason,
Yes.
Port Angeles is in their league, so they are 1-1 in league.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 1-2 in league because Bremerton and Squim are both in the Olympic League.
So they start their league
They
early.
started really early. They played Fife, they played Ording.
Wow.
And then they jumped into their league play. And they're gonna host Port Angeles. We're gonna be here for that sometime next month.
January, yes.
January, mid. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah,
but
doubleheader.
Doubleheader with the girls.
Yeah.
Girls won in Port Angeles the first time in a decade. It's pretty good for North Mason so far.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna take another quick timeout and come back with the starters. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Kids will be kids, which just goes to say kids will be curious. They get into everything. If there's a loaded firearm in the house, they could get their hands on that too. Keeping firearms locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition in a place inaccessible to kids can help keep your loved ones safe from family fire. Safe gun storage saves lives.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're back here in Belfair. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple. Jerry's got her starters for us. Go for it, Jerry.
Okay, for the visitors, the Ocosta Wildcats under Coach Jason Quinby. At one guard, number 0, a senior, 5'7", Jesus Agron Rojas. At the other guard, a senior, 5'11", number 1, Dalton Welch. At one forward, a senior, 5'10", number 5, Noah Prigmore. At the other forward, number 14, a 6-foot senior, Caden Turner. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Wildcats, number 15, the center, 6'5", a freshman, Sonny Beard. And now your starters for the home team, North Mason Bulldog under Coach Derek Smith. At one guard, a sophomore, number 0, Derek Dunham. At the other guard, number 3, a junior, Cameron Revelas. At one forward, a senior, number 5, Sean McBride. At the other forward, number 20, a senior, Carson Morris. And rounding out the starting lineup for the home team, the North Mason Bulldogs. Number 10, a senior, Andrew Lectrine.
All right, the lights go down for the announcements for the home team. We were prepared for this. We don't need it right at the moment, Sherry. They're not dimming the lights too much here tonight. We're going to take another, there we go. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back with the tip-off. North Mason and Ocosta on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Now waiting for the tip-off here in Belfair. Home team, the Bulldogs will be in white jerseys, blue with stripes and numbers and letters. The Ocosta will be all black with the red letters, numbers, some white stripe in there as well, the red stripe. And we're about ready to get the scene underway as Beard and Latrine will tip it off, and the Bulldogs win the tip. Here comes Reveles. Carson steps across midcourt, swings it over to Dunham. Derek Dunham down low and over the head of Carson, but it goes into McBride's hands. He'll do the reverse layup and lay it up and in, and the Bulldogs up 2-0 early. A little bit of a bother press is what I like to call it. Prigmore with it in back court. Launches it up and across, and that was Turner. Here is Rosa with the ball, set the offense. Swing it over far side in Welch. Up top to Prigmore. Into the corner, knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Morris. It'll be sideline inbounds for the Wildcats. Prigmore will trigger the play, lob it up top. Gets it back to the elbow, and beyond the three-point arc is Rosa. Almost stolen away and gets it right back. Going to drive, and a shot clock runs out on the Wildcats. So it's Bulldog ball.
First turnover of the game.
Here comes Reveles. Swing it over to Dunham, far side. Finds Morris for an open three at the elbow. That's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Turner. Get it up to Rosa. Rosa loses a handle out of bounds, but it's knocked out of bounds off of Morris. It'll be Wildcat ball right in the middle of the Bulldog bench. Foul line extended. Throw it up top. And there's Welch. Set the offense for the Wildcats. Going to lob it into the corner. Prigmore will bring it back around. Here's Rosa. Down to the side of the paint. And Beard out to the corner. Here's Turner for three. That's in. Caden Turner gives Ocosta a 3-2 lead here early. 6:30 to go, first quarter. Here's McBride with it. Up top goes to Latrine. At the top for three, yes. Count it for Andrew, and it's 5-3 here early. Here's Prigmore, almost lost it to Dunham. Speeds up the far side, gets into the corner to Turner. Turner dribbles out of the corner, finds Rosa. Rosa, jumper over Latrine. Off the mark, Dunham with the rebound. Up it goes to Revilles, bounce it down to McBride to the hoop, up and in. Sean McBride with 4 points, and it's 7-3 here. Timeout, Ocosta. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here. Jerry, a lot faster pace than I expected here early.
Yeah, Sean McBride is 2 for 2 already in the ball game, and the Bulldogs are 3 for 4 from the field.
Ocosta calls a timeout, try to get everybody back on the same page. Does not. Coach Quimby doesn't want to get this get out of control or get things out of hand here early. Good timeout.
It was a good timeout.
6 minutes to go here, first quarter, 7-3 the score. Wildcats will have the ball, same lineup coming out of the huddle as start the game. Prigmore will inbounds it to Rosa in the back court. He'll dribble up the far sidelines. Steps across mid-court and is trapped, swinging up the sidelines. And it's a cross court to Prigmore. He'll take a three. That one rims off. Rebound. Tapped and knocked out of bounds. I think it's going to go off of, well, they say off of the Wildcats. It's a Bulldog ball. 5:44 to go here, first quarter, 7-3 to score. Dunham gets it into Revelez. He'll step across midcourt, set the offense for the Bulldogs. Hands it off to McBride. Try to split the double team, draws three, finds Revelez. He's a shooter. He'll take that three. He rims that one hard. Latrine with a rebound. It's going to go right back to work, and we have a whistle and a turnover on the Bulldogs. I think we're going to get Latrine with an extra step there. Here is Prigmore trying to find some space, and the ball is knocked away. And they say, the referees say it went off of Wildcats. I clearly saw knocked out of bounds by Revelez, but they're going to keep their call there, Jerry. Turnover on the Wildcats. Inbounds into back court to Revelez. Cameron swinging over to Dunham. Dunham on the dribble to the top of the key. Hesitates, had it poked out of his hands. Rosa comes up with it. He's got a one-on-one with Revilles. Steps around him, puts it up. Oh, and in.
Very nice move.
Revilles right back for the Bulldogs. Going to go try to do a step in the middle for himself. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Beard. Beard to Prigmore. Up it goes to Welch. Welch bounces down to the baseline. Stolen away by Latrine. Up to Revilles. Cameron one-hands it to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Revilles with his first bucket. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Here are the Wildcats. Rosa with it to Welch, and now up top to Prigmore. Opposite side now, here's Rosa. Fakes the baseline drive, swings it up top to Welch. Welch drives side of the paint, and you can say 3 seconds in the key on the Wildcats. So some substitutions. McBride's going to get a rest for North Mason, and Clayton Butler will step on for the Bulldogs. Checking in for the Wildcats is going to be Luis Solis, number 2. Dunham has it on the far side. Going to dribble to the middle, stop, hook a pass in the middle to Latrine. Waits for the defense to go up and over him, and he'll put it up and in. Andrew Latrine with 5 points here early. 11-5. 4:10 to go here, first quarter. Here's Welch, going to drive to the hoop, try to do a reverse layup, gets it to slip in there. Dalton Welch with his first points with 4 minutes to go in the quarter. 11-7. Here's Dunham trying to go right back up, right to the hoop, count the bucket and the foul. Derek Dunham active here. The foul went on Caden Turner, I believe. They're not going to post it, Jerry. Yeah, it did. It's on Turner, his first. Also stepping onto the court is Michael Priest, and Dunham completes the three-point play. 7-point lead for the Bulldogs, 14-7. 3:50 to go here, first quarter. Here's Welch in back court. Had the ball stolen away. Here comes Revilles going to the hoop with a little tuck it in there. And that's 4 points for Cameron off of steals. Here's a bounce pass over to Welch, crossing mid-court. Up top it goes. And this is a Solis. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone. I didn't mention that Grady Porter's out there. He nearly had a steal. And now here's Rosa. Swinging over far side. That's Priest. And it's taken away by the Bulldogs. Dunham with the steal. Up it goes to Revilles. He lets the defense go by. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound, loaded up and in. 6 points for Cameron. And it's an 11-point North Mason lead.
Got a 2-2-1 press.
And it's trap on the side. And Solis tried to get it, must have brushed a jersey or something out of bounds.
And they're falling back into, like you said, that 2-3 zone from the 2-2-1 three-quarter press.
Substitute, who came in here? Looks like Prigmore is back in there. He'll get the inbounds from the sidelines. Up top to Rosa. To Solis, down it goes to the big man, Beard out it goes to Solis. He draws a double team, bounces it up, stolen away. And that was actually by Beal. And right back to number 11, that's Clayton Butler. He'll hit the bucket and draw the foul.
That's a 6th turnover on Ocosta.
So glad that Jerry's here to keep track of these things because I could not do it Saturday by myself. At the free throw line for a possible three-point play is Clayton Butler. Short on the free throw, rebound pulled down by Solis. Handed off to Rosa. Here come the Wildcats. Near side to Prigmore. Over it goes to Solis. Takes the three from the elbow. That's off. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Butler. It'll be Wildcat ball. Left of the backboard, and Rosa will trigger the play. He'll lob it into the side of the paint. Here's Solis up over Latrine. Missed the shot. Rebound rejected by Dunham. And here comes Grady Porter. Finds Dunham on the baseline. Short on the jumper. Rebound pulled down by Priest. Here's Solis with the ball. Crossing midcourt. Dribbles through the three-point arc. Finds Prigmore on the baseline. He'll drive baseline. Split the double team. Get it to Beard. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Butler. Here comes Latrine. Back and forth on the dribble. Spinning in the middle. Puts one up over three guys. Missed the shot short. Rebound Rosa for the Wildcats. Rosa back and forth. Steps back. Fakes the three. Puts in the corner. Prigmore. He'll take the three. He'll hit it. Noah Prigmore with his first points. And it's a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. 20-10. Porter trying to answer. No. Rebound Prigmore. Ball free up the court, and Rosa tracks it down at midcourt. Gets into a double team, and he'll split that double team, go right to the hoop. A little scoop shot, missed the shot, rebound pulled down by Butler. Butler up to Latrine. Latrine's going to attack the basket again, puts it up. Nope, he traveled.
Third turnover on North Mason. Boy, that 2-3 zone for North Mason is really creating some havoc. Although the only way you're going to beat it is shoot outside. And they're really boxing up that inside with Latrine. Quite a jumper.
Latrine will get a rest. Kingston Sibrayakoff is in for North Mason. There was a substitute for the Wildcats as Turner's back in there. He has the ball, fakes the three, swings into the corner. Here's a three by Welch that goes in. It's 5 points for him. 20-13 is our score, 54.4 seconds in the first quarter. Here is Revilles back into the ball game. He's up top on the dribbles. Dribbles over near side, hands it off to Zaprayakov. Over it goes to Porter. Bounce it into the middle to Revilles. He'll up a jumper over three guys. Missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by Priest. Out it goes to Prigmore. I'm sorry, this is Welch. Welch trying to get by the defense, swing it into the corner. This is Prigmore. One hands it in the middle. There's Solis, one dribble. Stopped out to Prigmore for three at the elbow. That's off and out of bounds it goes. Well, it's saved in bounds, but it goes in the hands of Sabrakov. Up it goes to Porter. Porter to the hoop. Oh, just a little short. And a whistle on the rebound, I believe. Solis will pick up his first personal. Third team foul on the Wildcats. Carson Moore steps back onto the court for North Mason, replacing Clayton Butler. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Inbounds goes into the corner near side. This is Beal. Up top to Porter, back to Reveles. Jab steps trying to get by. And they're going to say an offensive foul on Cameron, his first team foul on the Bulldogs. 6.1 seconds remain here in the quarter. 7-point lead for North Mason. Ocosta with the ball. Here's Welch with it in back court. Swing it up across midcourt to Turner. And the clock will run out. We're through one quarter. North Mason 20, Ocosta 13. We'll be back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're back, waiting for the start of the second quarter. 20-13, North Mason with the lead. Ocosta will start the quarter with the ball. Go ahead, Jerry, if you can get it up.
Ocosta's going to have to make almost 50% of their three-pointers if they're going to stay in this game. They are shooting 2 for 5, which is not too bad from the three-point line.
Solis will get it to Prigmore, and now here's Welch. Welch back to Prigmore. Jab steps, throws it up top. That's Priest. Priest back to Prigmore behind the back with a dribble, stopped and tied up by Morris. Jump ball. Now we'll go over to the Bulldogs.
That's what's hurting Ocosta right now. They've got 9 turnovers.
Yeah.
Compared to only 3 for North Mason.
Speaking of number 3, he has the ball for North Mason. Swinging over to McBride. Tracked down on the sideline. Back to, well, that's going to be Beal, who had it poked out of bounds all the way over to the sidelines. So let's see if I can set some lineups so I have some time here. You've got Morris, Reveles, Zabrakov, Beal, and McBride on the court for the guys in white. Inbounds to Reveles, 14 on the shot clock. Here's Morris, fakes the pass down low, puts it on the floor. Looking for Zabrakov, turns at the foul line and takes his jumper. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Welch. Here come the Wildcats. Over to the far side. And that's Solis. Up top it goes to Turner. Out it goes for a 3 by Welch. Off rebound pulled down by Morris. Here's Reveles up the far sideline. Gonna set it up with a pass to Beal. Beal directs some traffic. Zabrakov moves around from the baseline. Over to Morris. Morris down the lane he goes. It rolled in. Carson Morris with his first basket of the evening. 22-13, 9-point North Mason lead. Here's a one-handed pass, and here's goes Solis. Solis is going to drive, try to bounce pass. It's stolen away by Reveles. Reveles back the other way. He's going to go attack the basket, run over a guy, and they're going to get the blocking call on Solis, I believe. Nope, it's going to go on Michael Priest, his first. At the free throw line for 2 shots is Cameron Reveles. 6 points, his first trip to the free throw line. I'm trying to go too fast. I think I need to slow down. First free throw rattles in. He'll get another one. Latrine and Dunham will step back onto the court for North Mason. Zabrakov and Beal will sit down. So Latrine, Morris, Reveles, Dunham, and McBride on the court for the guys in white. Second free throw by Reveles is short. Rebound tracked down by Priest. And another turnover and steal. Here's McBride with it. He's going to try to go, loses a handle. And Welch came up with it in the middle of the paint. It's going to be bothered by McBride. Slips and no whistle. And McBride will, actually it's going to be another turnover and a turnover right back as Welch exchanges And here's Rosa, fakes the three, drives to the bucket. Extra pass down low, up and in by Priest. Michael Priest with his first basket. 23-15. Here's Morris running the court, put it up short. Rebound goes to Welch. And here comes Priest. And another steal. McBride pushes it up to Raveles. He'll go to the hoop, try to dunk it. He'll just roll it around and out. Just put it in there, young man. Here's a rebound by McBride, or I'm sorry, Prigmore, into the corner to Turner for three. That's short. Rebound. Turner gets it, had it back, but it goes to Prigmore. He'll put it up, miss it. Rebound goes to Morris. Morris outlets it to McBride up near midcourt. Gets it to Latrine. Latrine to the foul line, into the paint, couple of steps, puts it up, foul call. I think it's going to go on Dalton Welch for Ocosta. Second team foul on the Wildcats. At the free throw line, Andrew Latrine for North Mason. He has 5 points. This is his first trip to the stripe. First free throw pops out. Checking back into the ball game is Sonny Beard, 6'5" freshman for Ocosta. He'll replace Michael Priest. Second free throw coming for Andrew Latrine. Missed them both. Rebound pulled down by Beard. Handed off to Prigmore. Prigmore with the ball at top. He's going to try to dribble penetrate. Leave it for Walsh. Over it goes to Rosa. Fakes the pass in the corner. Takes a three. That's off. Rebound goes to Dunham. Dunham's outlet deflected. It goes to McBride. Somehow it gets up the court to Latrine. He'll take a three. He'll miss it. Rebound pulled down by Prigmore. Bounces it over. And this is Turner. Turner trying to set the offense for the Wildcats. Bothered there by Raveles. Swing it over to Prigmore. Drives to the baseline. Leaves in the middle for Beard. Puts it up. Missed the shot, but drew the foul.
Nice pass by Prigmore.
Foul went on Carson Morris. His first team foul on North Mason here in the quarter. At the free throw line is the big man, Sonny Beard. First free throw in. He'll get another one. Here comes Grady Porter and Clayton Butler. And I think we have a timeout by the Bulldogs. It's a full. We'll step aside. 4:37 to go here in the second quarter. 23-16 is our score. North Mason with the lead. We'll be back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
And we're back here. Second free throw coming for Sonny Beard. He hit the first one, did his second one. He got them both. Give him 2 points, and it's 23-17. 6-point lead for North Mason. They've led by as many as 13. Here is Raveles beyond the three-point arc. And get a screen from Porter. Spins at the foul line. Ball is short and then tapped and controlled. The rebound going to Beard. Here's Rosa up the far sidelines. Dribbles to the top of to the three-point arc. Hands it off. Here's Welch. Swing it over. That's Welch this time. Into the corner. Turner for three. That rims off. Rebound is going to go in the hands of Butler. And then a foul on, it's going to be Welch, I believe. No, it's going to be on Prigmore, his first. Third team foul on Ocosta. 4:05 to go in the half. 23-17 is our score. North Mason with the lead in the ball. Here's Latrine with the ball. Dribbles up top. Stops, swings it over to Dunham. He'll take a three. He'll hit a three. Derek Dunham with 6 points. And it's a 9-point North Mason lead. Here's Rosa to Welch. Welch right to the hoop. A little too hard, but he drew the foul. I think it'll go on Latrine, possibly on Butler. Depends on what the ref saw. Went on Andrew Latrine, his first. Second team foul on North Mason. That does send Dalton Welch to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. 3:44 to go here in the half. First Throw is short. They'll get another one. So Prigmore, Rosa, Welch, Turner, and Beard. Second free throw off. Rebound pulled down by Latrine. Here comes Butler up the near sideline. Hesitates at the three-point arc. Turned around by Welch. Finds Latrine right down the lane, up and in. Andrew Latrine, his 7 points, 28-17, 11-point North Mason lead. Here's Prigmore to the top of the key. Leaves it down there for Baird. Up the short jumper. It goes in. Beard with his first basket, 4 points. Here's Reveles at the mid-court circle. Swing it over to Dunham. Gets it to Latrine up top. He'll take a three. That one's off. Rebound pulled down by Beard. Up it goes, and another steal. Reveles picked off that pass. It's going to go right to the hoop. It's blocked. Saved in bounds, but right to the Wildcats. Here comes Rosa, near side. Going to go to the paint, and they threw it away. No-look pass, and stepping into the passing lane was Butler. Butler trapped, throws it in the middle of the court, picked off by Beard. The freshman will wisely hand it off. And this is Turner. To Prigmore, finds Beard, draws a double team, and then travels. Ooh, my goodness.
16 turnovers for
16
Ocosta.
turnover in the first half. Solis steps back onto the court for the Wildcats. And who checked in for North Mason? It's Beal. He's got the rock. Over to Dunham. Fakes the three. Drives down an open lane. Puts it up over Beard and scores. 8 points for Derek Dunham. And it's an 11-point lead for North Mason, 30-19. Here's Solis trapped on the side. Nobody's coming to help him out. He'll bounce it up top to Welch. Over it goes to Rosa. Rosa splits the double team, shuffles it to Solis, or tried to. Ball comes free out of bounds. It's North Mason ball. Boy, oh boy, Jerry. Hold on to the rock has got to be the message at halftime.
Yes, you're correct. I am impressed with Rojas, though. He does take the ball to the hoop well and does feed to other people well.
Here's Latrine to the foul line. Going to take a couple steps, kick it out. This is Beal. Beal to the baseline. Jumper doesn't fall. Rebound pulled down by Beard. And here is Rosa in the middle of the court. Swing over to the far side. It goes to Solis. Up top to Welch. Swing it over to Rosa. And into the corner now, Prigmore. Here's Solis. Bounce it over to Rosa. 10 on the shot clock. He fakes the three. Finds Welch running the baseline. Is poked away, and here come the Bulldogs. Up it goes to Dunham. Dunham to the hoop. He missed the shot short, but did draw the foul on Ocosta. That one will go on Jesus Rosa. His first. Derek Dunham at the free throw line. He's 1 for 1. 1:27 to go here in the half. I'm sorry, he gets 2 shots, and he hit the first one.
Even though the pace has been very fast, Diedrich, there's nobody with foul trouble. Nobody who has 2 fouls.
Good of observation, Jerry. Second free throw for Dunham. That one goes in, and he's 3 for 3. 32-19, 13-point lead for North Mason. They're the largest of the night. Quickly up it goes to Solis. Solis lost the handle. Zabrakov, who just checked in, comes up with a steal, gets that to Dunham up the far sidelines. Cross court it goes to Butler. Fade away in the paint, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Arbogast, who's in there. Here's Butler again to the hoop, rejected by Beard out of bounds. So some substitutions that I missed here. So Chris Arbogast, the junior, is going to be on the court. He'll inbounds it from the baseline, right of the backboard. Pulls the ball over his head, throws it up top to Butler. Butler drives, kicks in the corner to Beal. Beal will drive, throws it up top, and here is Dunham. Dunham to the top of the key, 3 in and out. Rebound pulled down by Rosa. Up the far sidelines, wisely. And notice the guy coming at him. Over it goes to Prigmore. Prigmore spins behind the back to Beard up. Missed the shot. Butler taps the ball and then tried to recover it, and he's fouled. And that foul will probably go on Prigmore. It does. That's his second. Jerry just said no guys with 2 fouls. There's one.
That was almost a nice assist, though. That was a nice pass.
It would have been very pretty if it had worked. That's the 15th foul on Ocosta. That'll send Clayton Butler to the free throw line for 2 shots. He has 2 points, and he's 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Oh boy, how many times did that thing bounce before dropping in? It does. 33 to 19. It's a 14-point lead. They're largest of the night. Solis will sit down, and it looks like Priest is back in there. And that's Turner, actually. Second free throw by Butler up and in. Give him 3 points, and it's 34 to 19. 35 seconds remains in the half. Here's Prigmore, threw it into the hands of Butler. It's Beal. Beal over, can't find Arbogast, can't handle it out of bounds, but a nice idea there, Jerry.
Yeah, 7th turnover for North Mason.
28 seconds to go now in the half. 34-19, still our score. Largest lead of the night for North Mason. Here's Welch with the ball. Going to drive side of the paint, take a couple of steps, push it down to the baseline, out to Turner. Turner for 3, that's in and out. And Zabrakov fights with his own guy for a rebound and pulls it down. Here comes Arbogast. He'll drive to the corner. Leave it there to Butler. Butler forces up a 3 at the buzzer. Comes up to off, and we are through a half. 34-19, North Mason on top. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, it's halftime. And the halftime score is North Mason 34, Ocosta 19. I'm sorry, I forgot to do something before that break and had to get my scoreboard out. Speaking of scoring, let's go down the Bulldogs. They're being led by Derek Dunham. He has 10 points. 7 points for Cameron Riveles. 7 points for Andrew Latrine. 4 for Sean McBride. No, that's not right. That's 4. Should be 4, not 2, for Clayton Butler. And a basket for Carson Morris. For the Wildcats, the leading scorer there, Dalton Welch with 5. 4 for Sonny Beard. 3 for Caden Turner. A 3 for Noah Prigmore. A basket for Jesus Rosa. And a basket for Michael Priest. Jerry, you're ready for anything other statistics here at halftime?
I am.
As he goes back to his sheet to change something really quickly. I can take a break and come back to you, or
Nope,
if you're going to
ready.
go for it, go
I'm
for
ready.
it.
Ocosta has 20 turnovers. And that's the big difference. Ocosta is having a real hard time getting that ball inside. They're having to shoot from outside. And looking at the game, observing Turner, he has beautiful form from that corner. If he can start making some threes, that game could get a lot closer. Right now, the lead is 15. That's the biggest lead.
Right.
Now, going back to Ocosta. Ocosta is 6 for 22 from the field for 27%. They are 3 for 10 from the three-point land. They are 2 for 4 from the foul line. So they're shooting 27% total and 50% from the foul line. But they're just not getting the easy baskets. North Mason is shooting 36%. They have made 13 of 36 from the field. They have had 7 turnovers, which is pretty good here in the beginning of the season. They are 4 for 8 from the foul line for 50%. And they're getting a lot of easy shots inside or off the steals.
Yes.
They're 11 for 26 from inside the arc, and that's basically on steals and layups, even though they could be even a little bit higher if they can make even more of their layups. That's about what I have to say. The other thing is North Mason outscored Ocosta by 7 in the first quarter and outscored Ocosta by 8 in the second quarter, and that makes your 15-point lead here at halftime.
Always
kind of consistent.
Yeah, it always comes down to simple math with Jerry.
It has to be simple. I love it.
Not a mathematician. He is okay. All right, so 34-19, a couple minutes away from the third quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
How do I take that, Rebar?
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning-fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and the Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning-fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Just about ready to start the third quarter. 34-19 is our score heading into the third, and North Mason with the lead. Ocosta will start the third with the ball. And they have Beard, Turner, Welch, Rosa, and who's the last guy? I'm missing him. There's a three by Turner. That's in.
Like I said.
It's his second three of the ball game. Here comes Reveles right back for the Bulldogs. Hands it off to Latrine. Latrine to the top. Going to split the double team, stripped and slapped away, and then knocked out of bounds by Latrine. So Prigmore is the fifth guy, so he'll get the inbounds from Welch. Lights just went off behind us, Jerry. Timer's on the thing there, and there's Prigmore coming across midcourt to the foul line, pushes it down to Turner, puts it up, missed the shot. Dunham with the rebound. He'll push it up. Here's Reveles. Reveles to the hoop, runs into a guy. That's up charge. It's the second personal foul on Reveles. It'll be Acosta ball in the back court, little full court press. Here's Welch with the ball, up court, the middle of the court to Rosas. Swing around near side, bounce it in the middle of the big man. And Beard lost the handle on the dribble, put it up, drew the foul. So it looks like the Wildcats are going to attack the bucket a little bit here. Andrew Latrine picked up his second personal. It's a second team foul. And Sonny Beard at the free throw line. Got it. He's 3 for 3. Get another one here. Got them both. So let's set that Bulldog lineup. It's Dunham, Morris, Latrine, and McBride working with Reveles. He has the ball. He'll dribble over the far side, hand it off to Latrine, swing it over to Morris. Morris fakes outside, goes middle, hooks it to Latrine, to the bucket, lay it off the glass, and in. Andrew with 9 points.
Nice assist by Morris.
Here is Rosa. Going to bounce it down to the middle big guy, and it's picked off by the Bulldogs. Here comes Dunham. Dunham hooks it to Latrine at midcourt. Goes right to the hoop, put it up a little short, rebound pulled down by Welch. Welch will bring the ball up this time. 6:40 to go here, third quarter. Here's Rosa. Had the ball poked away and stolen by McBride. He's going to go to the hoop himself, put it up and in. 6 points for Sean McBride, 38-24. Rosa splits the press. Out it goes to Turner for three. Yes! Back-to-back threes for him.
He has good form.
9 points on the night. 38-27, North Mason. Here's Reveles answering for three. That's his first three, gives him 10. Inbounds to Rosa. He's in backcourt. Swing it over, and this is Prigmore. Swing it over to Welch. And oh my goodness, I don't know who you give that turnover to. Ball was deflected by Morris, and Beard tried to grab it, and he couldn't handle it and out of bounds. 41-27 is the score. 5:50 to go, third quarter. Here's Reveles over to Latrine. Latrine at the top, swing it over to Dunham. Fakes the three, drives the foul line. Kick it out. Latrine will take a three. That's off. Rebound Beard. Hand it off to Rosa. Here come the Wildcats. Bounce it to the middle of the court and another turnover. Morris picks it up, finds Reveles. He'll put it up the glass and in. 12 points for Cameron, 43-27, 16-point lead, the largest of the night for North Mason. Here's Beard up the sidelines, going to go right to the bucket. Swinging out the corner to Turner. Up top it goes to Prigmore. Extra pass over to Rosa. He'll fake the three, drive it in, and leave it down there to Welch. Welch to the hoop, missed it. Drew the foul on Morris. And Carson Morris picked up his second personal foul. At the free throw line is Dalton Welch. He's 0 for 2, due for 1. Well, didn't get that one. He'll get another one. That one's off the glass and in. So 6 points for Dalton, 43-28. 5:10 to go here, third quarter. Dunham with the ball. Dunham with the ball. Swings it over to Reveles. Cameron, up top it goes to McBride. Fakes outside, goes inside. Kick it to the corner. Here's Dunham for three. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound tapped and controlled. Well, Beard had it, but a jump ball is called as Morris will tie him up. A couple of substitutions for North Mason as Beal and Butler step onto the court for Morris and McBride. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Reveles will trigger the play. Ooh, boy, a little missing communication, but Dunham's there to track it down. Here's Beal with it. Over to Reveles, over to Butler now, working the far side. Now here is Beal, up top to Reveles. And hand it off to Latrine. Latrine challenges the double team, kick it out to Butler for three. That's off. Rebound tapped out to Reveles, puts it up. Oh, it popped out. Rebound goes to Welch. And then Reveles is going to get a foul. That's his third. Fourth team foul on North Mason here in the quarter. None so far on the Wildcats.
Yeah, and Rivera's is the first person to get 3 fouls.
Here is Rosa with the ball. Still in back court is Welch. Welch lobs it up to Beard. Beard hooks it into the corner. Turner take a three. Oh, just short. Rebound Reveles. Going to push the pace up. He's got a 2-on-3. He'll bounce it to Beal. Beal behind the back to Reveles. Takes the three. In and out. Rebound. Dunham. Dunham will get it to the trailer. That's going to be Latrine. He hits a three at the top.
Who made that?
Andrew Latrine.
Thank you.
And a pass up the sidelines, knocked out of bounds by Dunham.
That's our biggest lead of 18 now.
Well, thank you, Jerry. I'll write that down. We work well, don't we? Jerry and I. Here is Welch, dribbles to the three-point arc. Stutter steps, hooks it to Turner for a three at the top. Off the back of the iron, Reveles with the rebound. Here come the Bulldogs. Up to Butler. Butler's going to attack, lower his shoulder into Beard, and they're going to call a foul on Beard, I believe. Yeah, Beard in the wrong place, the wrong time. That's his first personal and the first foul as a team on the Wildcats. Butler at the free throw line for a couple of free throws. He has 4 points. Arbogast steps onto the court, replaces Reveles. 3:40 to go, third quarter. It's a 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. First free throw is off. Did that one go in, Jerry? That bucket?
It must have, because it's a 20-point lead.
Yeah, must have. And here is Turner in the middle of the paint. Jumper off. Dunham with the rebound for the Bulldogs. 3:20 to go, third quarter. Here is Butler to Dunham, way outside at the top. That's an air ball. Nice thought, but unfortunately doesn't go down. So if I counted that correct, Clayton Butler now has 6 points. Solis will step on. Rosa will sit down. So here is Prigmore. And a near steal is So Brakoff is back in the ball game. Boy, I got to take a minute to set the lineups here. Prigmore, Welch, Solis, Beard, and Turner on the court for the Wildcats. Inbounds goes to Welch. Oh boy. Solis splits a double team, drives the foul line, kick it out to the side. That is Prigmore to Welch. He'll take a three at the elbow. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Arbogast. And here is Butler spinning with a fadeaway and hitting.
Pretty shot.
Give him 8 points, and it's 50-28. Here's Solis on the sidelines for the Wildcats. Dribbles to the three-point arc, hesitates, going to hesitate again, drive baseline, kick it to the corner. Here's a three by Turner. That's off, rebound. Welch, reverse layup, falls in. 30-second timeout called by the Wildcats, 50-30. If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle at Mason Web TV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping bring this broadcast to you. They include Hood Canal Communications, Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners, Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, Mason PUD 3, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate, Mason County PUD number 1, and Mason Health. 2:20 to go, third quarter. 50-30 is our score. North Mason with the lead in the ball. Here's Arbogast. Bringing the ball up slowly for North Mason. Swing it over to Dunham. Dunham going to turn the Jets on, kick it to Sabrakoff. Jumper on the baseline, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Prigmore, I believe. Or was that Welch? That was Prigmore. Here's Turner. Out to the middle to Baird, he up and in.
Nice assist from Turner.
Sonny Beard with 7 points. Here's Dunham with it. Kick it to Sabrakoff, long two on the way, in and out. Rebound, Beard had it and gets it back. He almost lost it to Dunham. Out it goes to Prigmore, and here's Welch. Near steal by number 1, and Porter, who's on there. Into the corner it goes, and here's Welch, actually Prigmore, bounce pass to Beard. He missed it, and rebound Bulldogs. Here's Porter to the top of the key, to the foul line, going to put a runner up over the big guy, missed it. Rebound goes to the big guy, steals the ball by Porter. He's going to have it stolen away by Turner. Turner speeds up the far sidelines, gets it to Solis. Solis back to Turner. And another steal. This is Porter. Grady Porter, one-on-one, bounces to the middle to the trailer. That's Arbogast. Turnaround jumper off the glass, in and out. Rebound goes to Beal, up and in. That is Jansen Beal's first points of the night. And lead is back up to 20, 52-32. And here is Welch going to the bucket, puts it off the glass and in. Dalton with 10 points, 52-34. Here's Beal with the ball. Hand it off to Porter. Porter up the top of the dribbles, finds Arbogast. Sabrakoff up top now. Over to Beal, finds the cutter, and that is going to be knocked away, taken by the Wildcats. Here's Prigmore. Prigmore hands it off to Solis. Solis is going to stumble into the middle of the paint and draw a foul. And that'll go on Sabrakoff. That is Kingston's first, but that's the 15th foul. So the Bulldogs hit that limit of 5. So it's 2 shots for the next 15.4 seconds for the Wildcats. So let's hit the first free throw. We'll get another one. So McBride, Revilez, and Latrine step onto the court for North Mason. Priest, Rosas are back for the Wildcats. Second free throw is short. Rebound goes to McBride. He'll get it to, well, out to Revilez, and he had a 3 after the assist from Latrine. And it's back up to 20 points. Here's Rosas. Cross court it goes, and that'll be the third quarter. 55-35 our score after 3. North Mason on top. We'll take a break. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
in life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
And we're about to start the fourth quarter. Wildcats will start out with the ball trailing by 20. They have Rosas, Solis, a new guy out there. I'm going to track down his number. Turner. He's got the ball. And swinging over, and here's Rosas with a three in the corner. No. Rebound, tracked down and saved inbounds by Weiland, who's in there for the first time tonight. And up it goes to Reveles. Finds Porter. Back to Reveles. Up top to Porter. Porter will take a three. Rattled that one in. Grady Porter with his first points. And it's 58-35 now.
Biggest lead, 23.
Here's Rosas with the ball. Fakes the pass and it's stolen by Latrine. Latrine is going to go right to the hoop, lay it up and in. Andrew Latrine with, what is that? That's 14 points for him. And it's 60-35. 7:10 to go here in the ball game. Here's Solis. Solis drags across mid-court, swinging into the corner. Rosas hooks a pass and McBride can't quite stop it from rolling out of bounds. Here comes Carson Morris for the Bulldogs. Kingston Sabrekoff will sit down. Baseline inbounds for the Wildcats. Turner will trigger the play left of the backboard. Inbounds in the corner far side. Rosas up top to Weiland. Back over to the corner, and there's Turner. Steps inside the arc, launches a long two, and hits it. Turner with 11 points tonight. 60-37. Here's a three by Porter in the other corner. Boy, oh boy. Grady with back-to-back threes for him. 6 points. 63-37. Rosas with the ball. Swing it over to Solis. Gets a screen from Weiland. Going to go in the middle of the side of the paint. Up top to Turner. Three at the top. Can it go in? That short rebound pulled down by Priest. Blocked. Recovered again by Priest. Fade away. This one goes in. Michael Priest with 4 points. 63-39. 6:15 to go here. And right in the middle is Reveles. Leaves it short. Tapped up. No. Rebound pulled down by Turner. Rosas with the ball. Up to Turner. Turner to the three-point arc on the dribble. Swing it over near side. Rosas will take a three. Air ball, and Morris pulls down the rebound. Up to Reveles. Reveles is a 3-on-2. Out to Porter. Porter to McBride. Fakes the three, drives baseline right to the hoop. Double pumps, missed the shot. Rebound tapped out. Ball's popped up in the air. Recovered by Morris into the corner to McBride. To Reveles. Reveles back and forth on the dribble. Slows the pace down. Sets the offense, I should say. Here's a three at the top. That's the offense. Missed it. Rebound, Weiland. Out it goes to Solis. Solis is going to step around Latrine up and in. Luis Solis with his third point. Here's Porter with the ball. Over to Morris. Morris puts on the Jets, draws the foul, hits the jumper. Count that, my goodness. Carson Morris with the basket and the harm. He's got 4 points tonight. Can make his fifth here. Butler will return for North Mason, replacing Sean McBride. So it's Reveles, Porter, Butler, Latrine, and Morris at the free throw line. That's the lineup for the Bulldogs. Free throw, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Turner for the Wildcats. Here's Rosas with the ball. Dribbles to the three-point arc near side. Trying to get by the defense of Reveles. Dribbles into a double team and he'll swing it up and into back court. And another turnover, Jerry. How many turnovers on the Wildcats?
28.
28. 65-41 is our score. 5:05 to go in the ball game.
North Mason's had 10.
Here's Revilez with the ball. Crossing midcourt. Flips over the far side, hands off to Morris. Morris lost the handle on a steal by the Wildcats. Not really, though. Weiland came away with the steal, but he couldn't connect on the pass.
Yeah. So 1 turnover each.
Or none.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
You can do that, too. You're the statistician. Revilez with the ball, dribbling. Gets a screen from Latrine, takes an extra step, puts it up short, missed it. Rebound goes to Weiland. And here comes Solis. Solis, patience on his dribbles, and he tried to pass it to Turner, stolen away by Butler to Revilez. Revilez to the hoop, avoids the defense up and in. That's 17 points for Cameron. And here is Rosas with the ball, trying to get by the defense. He's going to draw the foul on Butler. Clayton Butler picked up his first team foul on North Mason here in the quarter. Kingston Sabrakov in off the bench for the Bulldogs, and Andrew Latrine will sit down. 4:21 to go here in the game. Baseline inbounds for the Wildcats. Solis with it on the inbound. Bassett to Rosas. He'll fake the three, dribble it, well, pass it actually to Priest. Priest finds Rosas. He'll dribble to the just inside the arc, launch a shot over the backboard out of bounds. And here comes some substitutions for the Bulldogs. I don't have a 23 on my sheet, Jerry. Well, it's Arbogast, Beal, Butler, Zabrakov, and number 23.
Probably Charlie Olsen.
Oh, Charlie Olsen. Here's a jumper at the foul line off the mark. Butler with a rebound. One dribble back up, missed it, but drew the foul. So 23 is Olsen, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Charlie Olsen.
The foul went on number 30. That's Matthew Weiland, his second team foul. 2 shots for Clayton Butler. He has 10 points. He's 2 for 3. Missed the first one. Here comes Dalton Welch for the Wildcats. Rosas is sitting down. Second free throw for Butler. That one will rattle in. Give him 9 points, and it's 68-41. Here's the inbounds. So Welch will bring it up. 68-41, 3:43 to go here in the ball game. Here's Turner. Up top it goes to Solis. Finds Priest. Priest to the foul line, out to Solis. Solis fakes outside, goes middle, bounces it over to Welch. Welch drives baseline, pull-up jumper there. Missed it, in and out, rebound tap to Priest. Priest's putback is rejected, but they're going to call a foul on the Bulldogs. And get it on Clayton Butler. It's his second. At the free throw line is going to be Michael Priest. His first trip to the free throw line. Got the first one. Give him 5 points. 3:24 to go in the ball game. 68-42 now. Second free throw is off. Welch with the rebound, fakes the pass, fakes the shot, kicks it out to Turner. Turner for 3 from the elbow. No. Rebound pulled down by Sabrakov for North Mason. Here is Arbogast. And here's Beal with it, far sidelines. Directing some traffic, going to put it on the floor. Swinging up to Butler. Butler back over there to Olsen. To Beal. Beal to the foul line, kick it to Sabrakov. He'll fake the 3 and get it to Beal. Up top to Olsen. Over it goes to Priest. 5 on the shot clock. Steps around the defense, puts it up and out. Rebound pulled down by Turner. Turner will bounce it to Welch. Here come the Wildcats. Welch to the side of the paint. Kick the pass out. Bounces off the hands to Solis for 3. No. Rebound tapped out. And out of bounds it goes. Stays with the Wildcats. Solis, Weiland, Welch, Turner, and Priest on the court for Ocosta. Sideline inbounds to Welch near midcourt. Dribbles to the top. Leaves it there for Solis. Up top it goes to Priest. Priest out to Turner. Turner a couple of dribbles. Going to fade away over Sabrakov. Missed it, and Sabrakov tracks down the rebound. Here comes Butler. 3:10 to go here in the ballgame. or 2:10, excuse me. Here's Beal with the ball. Clears out the far side, hands it off to Butler. Trying to get by Priest to the foul line. Steps back, finds Sabraikoff. 3 on the way, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Welch. Under 2 minutes to go. Here is Turner. The full timeout call by, no, is it a timeout or travel?
Look like I don't understand the call because I thought it was a timeout.
I thought it was, it was a timeout, but they were going to say yes or no. I guess not. No timeout.
Okay.
Okay, no stoppage of play here. Maybe just a stoppage of play as there was a substitution. We've got a new guy in there. And here is number 12, and that is White. Kick it to Priest, who'll miss the foul line jumper. Rebound Olsen. Here comes Beal. Beal's runner in the paint, nothing but net. His 4th point, 70-42. 1:25 to go in the ball game. Here's Solis. Handed off to White. Back to Solis. Almost had his pocket picked. Weiland comes away with it. Here's White bouncing in the corner. And this is Turner. This is a different Turner. That is Corbin Turner missed the 3. And here come the Bulldogs. Up to Arbogast. Arbogast runs into Weiland and a blocking foul is called. And that will be Matthew Weiland's 3rd personal. 3rd team foul. Does send Chris Arbogast to the free throw line. Missed the first one. He'll get another one. 1 minute remains here in the ball game. 70-42 is our score. North Mason with the lead, and the Bulldogs, Chris Arbogast with his 2nd free throw. Got it. Give him a point. And here's Priest with the ball crossing midcourt on the dribble. Bounce it over near side Solis. Solis hesitates, and he'll bounce it over there, and that is going to be White. White swings it into the corner, and Corbin Turner can't handle it out of bounds. Olsen will inbounds it to Beal. 40 seconds to go now. Olsen to the foul line on the dribble, hands it off to Arbogast. Swing it over to Butler. Butler stops on the dribble, finds Arbogast. 15 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. Arbogast gets it to Beal. Beal into the corner, and down the baseline it goes to Butler off the glass. No, rebound tapped into the sidelines, out of bounds. Off the Bulldogs, it's a Wildcat ball with 20.8 seconds remaining. 71-42 is our score. Here's Priest with the ball. He's going to walk the ball up the court. To the top of the key, swing it over the far side. White with a 3 that's off and out of bounds. Oh, Turner actually saved it in bounds, so give him a rebound on that. And it goes right in the hands of Olsen, and that will be it. 71-42. North Mason rebounds from their thumping on Friday night and take care of business against Ocosta. The final score, North Mason 71, Ocosta 42. We'll take a break. We'll be back as Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
We all depend on them. for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Was a final here in Belfair. North Mason 71, Ocosta 42. Bulldogs did it behind the 17 points from Cameron Reveles, 14 for Andrew Latrine, 10 for Derek Dunham, 9 for Clayton Butler, 6 for Grady Porter. He hit a couple of threes. 6 for Sean McBride. 4 for Jansen Beal, 4 for Carson Morris, and a point for Chris Arbogast. Leading scorer for the Wildcats, Dalton Welch finished with 10 points. I'm sorry, Caden Turner finished with 11 points. Welch had 10. 7 for Sonny Beard. 5 for Michael Priest. A 3 for Noah Prigmore. 3 points for Luis Solis. And 2 for Jesus Egerman Rosas. Jerry's busily working on his final statistics for the ball game here. Let's talk about what's coming up here. Next up for the Bulldogs, they have a quick turnaround hosting Kingston tomorrow night in this building. The Wildcats also play tomorrow, traveling to Tenino. Now, interesting fact, I had a hard time finding this game because the schedule that I found had them at Merriam Knight tomorrow. Nope, that's not true. Merriam Knight boys basketball program not fully to snuff to compete with Ocosta. So they're going to play them a little bit later. And so the Wildcats have a game at Tenino instead, and the Ocosta girls will be playing Merriam Knight girls tomorrow night in Matlock, just to throw that out there. You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Okay, Jerry, what do you got?
Let's start with the visitors, Ocosta Wildcats. Ocosta was 14 for 48 from the field for 29%. They were 7 for 12 from the free throw line for 58%. What really hurt them was they had 31 turnovers. And okay, so for the North Mason Bulldogs, they were 24 for 66 from the field for 36%, 7% better than Ocosta. And of course, they shot more times. You look at, they shot from the field 18 more times, especially inside, had a lot more easier shots. They only had 11 turnovers. Now that is pretty good. 4 in the second half. I mean, that's amazing. I could be off 1 or 2.
Well,
but
still.
I mean, that was a good comparison right there. From the foul line, and I'm going to need to add that up. But so the turnovers was a big situation, the easier inside shots.
Yeah, high percentage shots. Better, easier to make those shorter shots.
8 for 16 from the foul line.
Okay. Whoa, the lights went out on us. Are they trying to tell us something? I don't know.
So, yeah, it was just, it's a matter of turnovers, and I thought at first North Mason had a really good press. That 2-2-1 press, and then they fell back into that 2-3 zone, and they put a lot of pressure. I thought Rojas is a pretty good ball handler for Ocosta. I thought he was, but he was pressured so much, even though I thought he did a good job himself personally. and took the ball pretty well to the hoop. It was just too much of that press in the first half. Of course, North Mason called it off in the second half. Didn't have the press, but you just didn't get the easy inside shots. I think Priest got a couple pretty easy inside shots, but not as a whole. They didn't. I thought that Turner was going to come out in that second half and really hit some threes to try to keep it fairly close. And he did make the first 2 threes. After that, he was cold. And it was just too much to depend on one person there. And anyway, that's pretty well it.
That's what you got. All right. So again, Bulldogs play here against Kingston. Wildcats travel to Tenino. Our next broadcast is Friday when we're back here, this very spot. North Mason boys will be hosting Ording. Tip-off is at 5:15 p.m. It's an earlier game because they're starting a wrestling tournament Friday night here.
Yeah.
And I think they also do it over at the community gym as well. So they have this big tournament that goes on over the weekend. So it starts
big Christmas tournament.
Yeah, starts here Friday night, but after some basketball, and you and I will be there.
You bet we'll be here.
Be there, be here. Originally, I had tomorrow night's game on the schedule, but North Mason School Board meets tomorrow night. They moved their date, and so we're not doing that game.
Okay.
Would have been fun to do it, but I might pop in after the school board meeting, which is over.
Boy, you keep busy with all your meetings and games.
All right.
You're great.
Okay, and if you have anything, do you have anything else, Jerry?
I really don't. They had their biggest lead at the end there of 29 points. So they kind of spread it out again. And that second half, they were pretty consistent throughout the game of building their lead.
All right. So that will do it for us here in Belfair tonight. My thanks to Jerry Apple for his help with tonight's game. Final again. North Mason 71, Ocosta 42. We will talk to you Friday. You've been watching high school sports on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.